Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and man, I come to you today to talk about Xenoblade 3, the Collector's Edition. And yes, I succeeded and I got one, but man, was it shady. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so, wow, where do I start? Anyways, the first time, let's start with the first time here. Nintendo, what do they say? Hey guys, we want to fight against these horrible scalpers. Damn it, we're going to fight against them, and we're going to come out. You guys get to buy it. You know, wait online and get the collector's edition of Xenoblade 3 Chronicles, and you will be able to get it directly from us from the store. We only have a limited supply, so guys, you go ahead. Because, and I'm going to be sarcastic as I say this, because we want to fight against the scalpers, instead of making it readily available, because we know the demand is there and they'll make a ton of money off of it, instead of making it limit 1, we're going to make it limit 2 per person, because as you may or may not know, everybody wants 2 or 3 copies of a collector's edition in a house. And that's why we're fighting against the scalpers. Unfreaking real, Nintendo. They did limit 2 on the first run, okay? Now, I went on it and I said, you know what? Because always with their stupid pre-orders, there's something shady going on. So I said, I'm not going to talk anymore. My friend, okay, I had him from Canada. I had 2 other guys and 1 girl, all from the United States, California, another one from New York, which I'm from New York as well, and I believe the other one is also New York, Buffalo, New York, whatever. So not New York City, but whatever. We all went on this thing and waited like idiots over and over again, only to be approached by wait online, wait online. Then finally we get in. Somehow it gets in. You're not allowed to refresh, and it gets you in. Sometimes it times you out and you have to do it again. Oh boy, what a mess. Then you finally get in. Once you get in, you add to cart. It says that it's added to cart. You go to the cart to pay it, and guess what happens, guys? 0 in the cart. You refresh again, wait through the whole thing. Again, add 0 in the cart. Again, you do it. Again, you do it. Again, you do it. Bottom line is, nobody I know. In fact, I put out, basically telling everybody in Twitter. I was asking questions. Said, did anybody get this? Nobody actually got it. Nobody got it on the people on Twitter and the Nintendo thing. So I said, okay, something smells extremely stupid here and very shady here. Now, Nintendo could easily do what a lot of people that I remember before in Best Buy when I was trying to get Unreal Tournament 2004. It came with this, this headset, and it was really cool, and I couldn't get my hands on it. Of course, my buddy went and got his hands on it because he went to this zone where apparently a lot of seniors live around that area. It's a gated community, so nobody really cares about games, and they managed to have one. Everybody else in the other Best Buys pretty much took it for themselves instead of giving it to the customers, and went and sold it on eBay for like $400, $500, $600. I guess that's $700. I guess that was the perks. This is all the way back in 2004. Okay, really, really shady, really stupid, and really dumb. And people were waiting on the line, really ticked off. They didn't know what the hell was going on. Same exact thing here. People that work for Nintendo play the game. They play the same freaking game. They go on these things. They grab a ton of them. They sell them online, and they make a killing. That's how they do it. Now, whether they're in cahoots with Nintendo, well, stick on this, and let me share a little conspiracy with you of a thing that I did and how I got this game, and then maybe it'll brighten the little things here and there. So what happened is I was extremely ticked off. I said, holy crap. I kept adding it, not there, and then finally I got there and it was finally added. Everything was working, and guess what? I asked all my buds, did they do the same? Yes, same thing happened to them. What a coincidence, huh? All of them, it happened the same. So then what happened is it takes you, once you finally make it somehow, it takes you to the payment page. You write your address down. All of this happened to all of us. You write the address down and it tells you your address is wrong. I kid you not. It tells you your address is wrong. You put it in again, your address is wrong again. You change it up. You try to mess with it. You even write any crappy address. You copy and paste addresses from the internet on Google that you know is working. Nothing works. You get out, you put in, you get out, you put in. Then finally you do another refresh and you can't get in, and then they say it's sold out. This happened to all of us, by the way. Apparently it happens too much. So people said, oh, maybe there was a glitch. There was no freaking glitch. All the scalpers took everything. They're already selling it online. It's not a glitch. Thank you, Nintendo, for fighting the scalpers, you freaking idiots. Anyway, so the thing is, this is where the conspiracy starts to shine. Nintendo said, we're going to do it again. And I love how these fanboys all on there. They're like, well, they said they're going to do it again. So if they're going to do it again, you guys should like it. I mean, Nintendo's trying to fight the scalpers. Oh, my God. Okay, first off, you're an idiot because that doesn't work like that. Okay, so now I'll explain to you what's going on right now. So they did a second thing. They said they're going to come out with it again. And, of course, they go according to Western time for some unknown reason, not Eastern. Because I was at work, really ticked off. I put it on my freaking phone, kept refreshing, and, you know, nothing was selling at the time. It wasn't selling. They didn't even make an announcement. They just said it was going to come out sometime that day. Lo and behold, we all go on it again, and then finally we reach it, and the same things were happening again and again and again and again. So I go on the Nintendo Twitter page, and I literally say, I now know that Nintendo is the most shadiest company in the world, and I'm going to expose them on my YouTube channel. I am going to let everyone know that this is the absolute bull, if you know what I mean. So I wrote this, I wrote this to them, and literally 30 minutes after, I kid you freaking not, somehow my address is approved. Everything is approved. I don't know how the hell all of a sudden all this happened. All of these things started approving, and not just me. All my friends suddenly got it. And then you had a bunch of people reporting that they couldn't get in. They had all kinds of problems. So, you know, they attributed to there's glitches with the website. Okay, first off, if you're a company like Nintendo, Microsoft, any of those, very simple. You could just make a certain page, allow certain people in, which is what they did because they don't want their servers to overload. They did that, and yet still they had the glitches the first time. Everybody was talking about glitches here, glitches there. The second time, the same thing happened. Again, Nintendo doesn't fix anything because I don't believe it's a glitch, but whatever. Let's say it was a glitch. Why isn't it being fixed? Now, other companies did this as well, so you could say, oh, Nintendo in comparison, whatever. Based on the amount of people they had on there, and especially the fact that they're doing waiting, it's the lobby or whatever, this shouldn't have happened. And the fact that it kept saying that your address was wrong was not a glitch. It was planned. I'm sorry, but I know how to program. I know how to do even HTML. I know how to put databases in. I have a website. You could go to my website. You could order computers. You could order all kinds of crap. It doesn't matter, guys. This whole thing is bogus. Now, granted, my websites are not flooded with people, but again, they have a lobby. They're putting people on the side. They're not allowing them to reach the server of purchasing and so on and so forth. The fact that it said my address was wrong, and then I come back and do it again, and it says that it's correct, just the way I wrote it, what does that tell you? How come after I made that clear that I was going to, about it on YouTube, and I said I'm going to expose them for what they are, and you could read that. You could probably go on their Twitter page and read my comment over there. I made a comedy on Twitter. I call myself the real Lior Barel or whatever. You guys could go on that. I just mess around. I'm a clown, so what could I tell you? So I went on there, and you guys could just see what I wrote over there. And basically 30 minutes later, I get it, my friends get it, everybody gets it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't believe in coincidences, but if it's a coincidence, then it's a coincidence. I don't know what to tell you. The thing is, extremely shady, Nintendo. Extremely shady. You're going to say you're fighting against scalpers and you make it limit 2. Then the second run, you make it limit 1. Anyways, the whole thing just seems a little bit whack, but I managed to get it, so I will do a review for you guys on the first day. But here is the problem. I tell myself, the reason why I was complaining and doing this video especially, is because there's going to be other pre-orders for Nintendo. That's going to come down the line. I don't want this to be a repeat. If you guys want it, you guys go for your holidays and want to buy this as a gift to somebody, I think about all of you guys when I do these things. And I'm like, you know, sorry. And I'm like, you know, what the hell? Because, like, what if you guys go online and you guys are going to wait and you guys are going to constantly refresh and waste your time and all of this, and then it comes an absolute disappointment, especially when you promise your kids or you promise anybody, not that they care, but I'm just saying, you know, it's not cool. And I said that, you know, I'm thinking of you guys. I'm like, what the hell's going to happen when there's other pre-orders? We're not going to get at all. We're not going to get anything. So Nintendo, if you're hearing this, which I doubt you are, but let's say you're hearing this. I hope you do. Why don't you do something what I wrote on Twitter? Why don't you make this readily available? And if you want to make this a rarity, let the distributors sell it. Let GameStop, other companies sell it. Now, I know places like Best Buy, back in the day in 2004, they were playing that I keep it, whatever nonsense. The thing, and you know, and sell it on eBay and stuff like that. I think that Nintendo should have probably in their store if they want to do that, but also allow distributors to have a certain amount of them that they can get pre-orders. GameStop is a bit, you know, they're a sinking ship. Things like this kind of help boost the economy. It kind of helps them get up a little bit by doing pre-orders for these things. And unfortunately, you didn't give it to any of them. You just directly from the Nintendo store. Unfreaking real. Anyways, I will do a review for you guys on day one, an unboxing of the entire collector's edition, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I also I'm going to do a game review for you guys, as you guys already know how it is. You guys saw a little taste of it, but I'm going to be giving you a real review, not from Nintendo, as before they market things as it's going fast with no frame rate issues, and they have their paid-for morons all saying the same thing. I'm going to give you, as always, the absolute truth, and you guys are going to see for yourselves. As always, guys, I'm not a Nintendo ambassador, as I call it, the Nintendo ambassador. Obviously not. I'm not a paid-for reviewer. I buy everything with my own money. I work 3 jobs to make it happen. I'm an honest freaking person. That's the reason I opened this channel in the first place, to help the community at large make better informed decisions from real people like you and I. Really. And then, you know, they don't get ripped off by these paid-for yuppie reviewers, and that's the reason I did that. I love you guys for offering Patreon services, but I'd rather you guys keep that money. We live in uncertain times. Please, guys, keep the money. You guys are doing more than enough already. I love what you guys are doing. You guys are helping me help the public make better informed decisions by being the jury. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Do you hate me? Do you know what I'm saying here? I want to, you know, I want to hear it. The people want to hear it. This is the people's channel. This is why I opened it. So definitely, as always, I mean, just word of mouth, and we're almost at 10,000. You know, we're getting to 10,000. Just a little bit over a year. Before that, I was just here to be here. But, you know, not bad, okay? Not too shabby. So definitely, you know, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, because, you know, it helps the algorithm a lot, you know, and definitely share it with people so it grows, you know. So, you know, the channel grows, they'll sift through less garbage to get to the truth. And you guys, you know, we're all doing this together to help them make better informed decisions. I just think Nintendo is probably one of the shadiest companies ever, and I think they're extremely stupid in some of the practices that they do, especially with the Joy-Cons, what they did with the drift, and they're not fixing it. They don't even care about fixing it. So, you know, I gave you guys my own 1-2 on the collector's edition of Splatoon 3. If not, just check it out, because I did the videos right here on the same day, so I don't exactly know which one's coming out first. But you'll see it right there. Just unbelievable. Really unbelievable. And I'm like in shock and awe here. But, you know, I will do the review for you guys, so definitely stay tuned for that. As always, guys, like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Helps the algorithm a lot. Share it with everybody you know. Make the family grow. Comment down below. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button, as many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.